Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Sadiatu Arvina. I will presenting my business plan. So without any further ado, let's start. Okay, first we go to the executive summary. Uh, in this executive summary, I wrote humans require education, both formal, informal, and non-formal education. In order to improve their quality of life, there are three types of education routes in the field of education. There are formal, it is school, non-formal is outside school, and informal is family. So courses and training is kind of outside school agency maybe. Course and training are kinds of continuing education to increase students' ability with an emphasis on learning skills, competency standards, and building professional attitudes. So, a tutoring agency is an outside school institution that assists students in enhancing their knowledge, developing their abilities, and bridging the gap for those who wish to pursue further education. Tutoring agency is seen to be effective in helping kids succeed. This demonstrates that tutoring as a non-formal institution is valued or its effectiveness in assisting children with learning difficulties. So next is prologue. One of the important subjects that students should master is language. Human create language in order to communicate with one another. So knowing language allows you to communicate and be understood by people who speak the same language. There are thousands of known languages in the world, and top of them all is English, which is known as the worldwide language. People who cannot communicate and adapt to this internationalization will be left behind in the future. English is a major factor around the world in variety sectors such as medicine, engineering, and education. As a result, learning English is essential for achieving a variety of professional and personal objectives. Speaker or citizen in Indonesia are not have many opportunities to use the language because there is no English used within the country. This is the reason why tutoring is the importance of education. The change for tutoring agencies is growing by the day. This is because an increasingly dense curriculum requires students to be harder on their own. The next is service description. The kind of business is tutoring agency or tutoring service. Tutoring agency is kind of edupreneurship. Edupreneurship is defined as education that generates creative, inventive students, dependable opportunity makers, and students who are willing to take risks in order to meet life's difficulties. This tutoring agency will focus on English teaching, which have three levels of class: basic, intermediate, and advanced. Each class will have 15 until 20 students, and class size will be filled by students fewer than 20 students because it will give greater individual attention, higher participant, and improve tutor and students communication. So there will be a lot of facilities that students and who have needs in this agency can enjoy. Okay, because this agency will not only provide a place to study, but we will give a comfort, safe, and clean facilities, of course. Okay, so the next is marketing aspect. First is target market. The location of this course is in the village of Tawangsari, Taman Subdistrict at Sidoarjo. There are only two big English courses near my house area. The rest is just home course. What makes this agency different with these agencies are this agency will hold events outside the course. Strategy and technique marketing. There will be three levels of class with 15 until 20 students per class, and each level have the level basic is A1 and A2, intermediate B1 and B2, and advanced is C1 and C2. To reach the next level, for example, from A1 to A2 is 6 months needed. So the price is like the table shown. Okay, so the facilities. Okay, facilities is the most important things that entrepreneurs should consider, because customer satisfaction is unquestionably becoming more important. Despite this, many service organizations are facing a big difficulty in addressing shifting customer expectations. So here are the facilities in this agency. First is classroom with AC, Wi-Fi, parking area, waiting area, and then the students will give an module. So the event is outbound, best student achievement per month, and final test every 6 months. So for the promotion is this business will apply a direct promotion. This promotion can be done through various approaches like website, social media, and promotional letter like brochure and banner. So the marketing financial that will need it is for brochure it will need 100,000 rupiah, and banners is 250,000 rupiah. So the next is service production. Here are the material of service. They're divided by two: capital assets and customer goods. Okay, so the next is service needed. There will be some service that will be given to the customer as below. First is form registration. The customer can fill the form by offline and online. Second is bank account for the customer who wants to do a payment via bank. And the next is administration room. Then for the estimation of production and service, for human, we need administration staff 1 person, marketing staff 1 person, tutors is 3 person because we have 3 level of class, and then material is whiteboard, table, and etc. And then financial production. So for inventories cost, we approximately need 22 million rupiah, and then the fixed cost per month is 845,000 rupiah. And then the next, organization and management aspect. So there are divided by two: organization and management. Organization is their identity. The name of the course is Dream of Us. It was created because it means that everyone has a dream, especially about education. Here is my logo that I designed for this course. Okay, there picture of book is symbol of learning and knowledge. Wings is symbol that everyone has a freedom to choose their dream. 4 star are a symbol for the 4 language skill. The color background is blue, represent a sky color, means that everyone has the right to dream as high as sky. So the shape of the logo is round, means that everyone has a firm determination to reach their dream. And the font color is black. It is symbolic of power. Then vision and mission. Vision is to produce English students who are competent in English learning, innovative, and have good morals. And for mission is provide high quality education, respectful and inclusive environment that builds a foundation for long life learning. And then the next is organization structure and permission. So here are the organization structure, as you can see, and then there are some procedure and permission for building non-formal education. Okay, so the next is the second is management. There are some aspects in management in field of business. There are planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling. So planning is required to ensure the human and non-human resources are properly utilized. So when talking about planning, the writer think about choosing the best goals of this business and what action that will take to pursue it. The next is organizing, and then the next is staffing. Here are some position and the job desk, and the next is directing. So Even though the owner have staff to help managing the agency based on their duty, the owner would not just let go with the flow. The owner should have routinely to watch staff performance. Guiding them is the important thing, so the staff will not go on the wrong direction. Okay, the next is controlling. Controlling is the process of determining whether or not sufficient progress toward the aim and goals is being met. Uh, here's the table for financial and organization and management. The total of model is 15 million, and then total required cost, fixed operational cost every month is 30 million, 30 million 500,000 rupiah. So next is aspect of environmental impact control. So because this agency use AC, there are some gas that produced by AC, which is extremely dangerous. When emitted over time, it causes holes in ozone layers. And not only that, the other biophysical impact is from vehicles. The types of polluting fuel released by gasoline and diesel engines are same, only the proportion alter due to differing machine operation method. So pollutants that are more permanent in nature, such as waste or timbal, certain halogen hydrocarbons and polyaromatic hydrocarbon can contaminate soil and water by falling to the ground with rainwater or settling with dust. So the next is socio-cultural impact. The students who join this agency are from various school and level of school, so that they can know and they can get friends from other school. And then the surrounding of the agency, there are some food stall with which sell snacks, so the student can buy it and can socialize with people on the surroundings. And then the next is financial aspect. There are capital. This is the capital of the financial. For personal, approximately secure 15 million, and for family is planned to secure 15 million. So the next is profit loss projection. First thing to be determined is gross profit, and then the second to be determined is net profit, and the capital turnover is initial capital divided by net profit, and we got the capital turnover is 6 months. So the last is epilogue. Epilogue is the part of reflection. So what I got from making business plan is business plan are similar with maps. You can travel without it, but you will increase your chance of getting lost along the road. So many aspects that contained in the business plan is very helpful for entrepreneur because it gives the entrepreneur detailed information regarding to what should be considered. For example, when hiring staff, considering the target market, specify the costs that are needed, etc. And then for entrepreneurship, it becomes much more manageable once it is put to the test against a well thought out business strategy. So, therefore, having a business plan allows you to live less, to change, make better decisions, and see your company's future in the clearest possible light. So, that's all from my presentation. I hope that my business plan is well done, And thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.